So I just picked up the Artisan Zero Soft version, and I spent 1 day with it so far. Before this, I was using the Zowie GSR II for a while, and I did like it, but I figured I would give you my first impressions on the Artisan and see if the hype is real. So why did I switch? I switched because I wanted to try something new. With the ECA season starting up soon, I wanted to pick something up that was high quality and would last a long time. I did like the GSR2 for opping and entering for that control. However, there were moments I did wish I had less resistance for faster flicks or just clearing angles a bit faster. If you didn't know, the GSR2 does feel a little bit muddy. So yeah, with that, a friend of mine also kept telling me about the Zero having a smoother glide with good stopping power. One of the first things I did after getting the pad was hop into my usual Kovaaks playlist. Right away, tracking felt a lot easier compared to the GSR2. That smoother glide and reduced resistance really makes a difference. Flicks weren't as sketchy as I expected either, but I can tell I still need time to adjust. It's still early, but I'm actually really liking it for both flicks and static scenarios. I just need more time to fully dial it in. So the first feel of the mousepad, right away the glide is way smoother than the GSR2. It's not too fast or uncontrollable, but the stopping power is still there. It just doesn't have that muddy feeling the GSR gives you. It actually feels really good for flicks, especially the first bullet shots. And sprays I'm still adjusting to, but that's normal. The Artisan Zero honestly has a much smoother glide compared to the GSR2. Coming from that pad, it did feel a bit too fast in certain moments at first, but that's just part of adjusting. After a full day of use, I already prefer it over the GSR2. The texture feels really nice on the skin, super comfortable for long sessions, and the pour on base, it just doesn't move at all. It stays pretty glued to the desk. What really stands out to me though is how consistent the glide feels. I haven't ran into any slow spots yet, and that was something I noticed a lot with the GSR2. Over time, the GSR would start developing these slow spots. It kind of felt a little bit like extra muddy, I guess you could say. None of that with the Zero so far, but it is brand new, so it makes sense. But so far, the feel for me is a 10 out of 10. I also ran a deathmatch to test how the Zero holds up when people are actually shooting back. Right away, I noticed it helped me reset faster between angles, and I didn't feel like I had to fight the pad like I sometimes do on the GSR2. I did catch myself over flicking or under flicking on wide peaks a few times. Honestly feels like my sensitivity got bumped up slightly, but that's just part of the adjustment period. I still prefer it overall. The glide makes it easier to switch to new targets quickly and clear angles a bit faster. It's still really controlled enough to hit clean first bullets or make those quick micro adjustments if you do miss. For having this pad for 1 day, I'm already noticing these differences, which is honestly pretty impressive. I thought I wasn't going to notice anything switching pads, but it's definitely really good. So I'm definitely going to keep deathmatching on it and see how it holds up in scrims and actual matches soon. Even though it's only been a day with the pad, I'm already really liking it. This obviously isn't a final judgment, but it feels a lot smoother while still being controlled. I can definitely see the hype around Artisan and why people rate their pads so highly. I'm going to keep using it, and I'll probably give some updated thoughts in a future video I'm working on about aim. But honestly, I don't think my opinion is going to change much, because so far, this pad's been pretty great. If this helped or you were on the fence about whether it's worth it, drop a like. And yeah, if you got money, I definitely think the Artisan Zero is worth picking up.